Hey, what up guys? How we doing? HBKchip back on the block ready for another video. So in today's humble old video, we're going to be talking about security guards. Basically just working security, being a officer or a lower tier officer of the law, you know what I mean? Now, if you do want to become a security guard, there's nothing wrong with it. There's no gripe, there's no hard feelings. It's just, hey man, you want to be a security guard. And that's weird. Like, if you want to stop bad guys, yeah, do your thing. But golly, shucks. This is just my experience. You could take it as it is. Let's get into it. So, if you like working on your own, then this job is for you. It's not so bad until you work with others. In my opinion, you're just a foot soldier, just to deploy. You understand? Like, granted, when I started, it was always a scramble to get a permanent position with the most disgusting hours you could possibly imagine. Like, they'll ask me to cover a shift, and this is my first time ever being there, so I'll have to get trained on the site, and they'll request me to come in like, hey, come in 2 to 4 hours earlier, and I'll make it a 14 to 16 hour shift. Now let me just say this: working a 9 to 5 is not for me, so trading your time for money, that's kind of wild, unless you're getting some type of education in it, apprenticeship, or starting your own business and failing like huge. Like, if that to me is more valuable than clocking in, clocking out, and not making monetary gains off of it. You know what I mean? So unfortunately, some garden companies, they're just a little too large to remember your name due to scheduling conflicts and name repetition. Pretty sure no one knew my name. They just called me the black guy, and that's fine, to be honest, because I didn't remember your name either. It is what it is. I'm not even upset over that.
Yes, you
You can't think about it. There's over 100 security companies, right? And each of them have their own units, different buildings, different places, and their supervisors don't care, most of them. So, pick and choose. Don't be too disappointed if your name's not remembered. The more time that you put in, the more chances you get going up the pedestal, right? Like getting a better job, promotions, all that fun stuff. Wrong.
wrong.
Wrong. Wrong. Wrong. No, seriously, like, if you know someone or your dad owns the company, you're good to go. Don't even sweat it. It really depends on like chances and life just falling into the perfect spot for you to get a promotion in this spot. Like, okay, my first ever supervisor was let go for talking too aggressive, huge quotation marks, to the people that she was assigned to protect. This is just like an easy condominium concierge job. You know what I mean? It's nothing too crazy. Now, there was another man that was given the spot, even though the other people were there for years. Another example is my most recent supervisor. His supervisor passed away, and then he was just given the spot. It was like, oh, like, shoot, Jonathan had a heart attack last Tuesday, so here you are. Yeah, that's just strange, in my opinion. But hey, another thing is working with randoms every day with different situations and being able to stay calm and collected. That's something you need. Okay, knowing when to let people understand they're doing something out of pocket respectfully, that's another thing you need in your bag. Now, being firm and then being kind at the same time, yeah, that's like, really think about that. You have, like, this is customer service based. You get me? So you really have to take a second and be like, wait a minute. So if someone screams at me, by law, because you're under a license, you know what I mean? This is the test that you're gonna take. By law, if I snap at this person, there's no way I'm going to get out of this and say I was being antagonized or whatever. It's your job. Like, you ever see those guys in it's not as serious, but you ever see the Britain dudes outside of the castle with the queen? No smiling. Kids touch them, grandmas touch them, but hey, man. Another thing that you have to really understand is, realistically, security guards, they don't stay security guards. Now, I know a lot of guys that are security guards for years, and they make music and videos, just picking up random shifts to make extra money here and there. Some guards will definitely be a guard for 20 plus years and enjoy it. No issue here. So in conclusion, I've noticed security is a great for now job, or a stepping stone job if you must. The skills you learn on the job can be transferred to literal life. Being, a people person does help. It teaches you to be professional in all settings and situations, and you become a better person with everybody looking at you for help. You know what I mean? Like if you like,
Excuse me, sir, where's my package?
Excuse me, miss, or excuse me, sir, can I book for the pool?
whether being the middleman or the main man, being strong-willed is a perk for me. And not just to upset people and their egos, you have to be ice cold. Now, I've got stories from scam cases, the HIV threats, and it's kind of wild. Just be prepared. There was a guard that was pretty afraid, let's keep it a buck, of her night shift post. She said someone was lurking around behind the fence watching her for like 2 weeks now. She quit. Either you get up, you go check with your flashlight, say, hey, this is security, get out of here, you know, like what you signed up for, or you make sure that you're secure in the back room, locked door, and you call the police. But you have to know, hey, I'm going to explain to the police that this happened. That's a part of the job. We are 9 callers. That's our superpower. We have a notepad. If anything goes wrong, it will be used in evidence in court. You get me? So we right to fight and we have the right to write. With security, I did enjoy my time. I learned a lot of things, but I wouldn't do it again. Nope. The independence is probably the best thing about it, security. Again, until you have to work with a partner, it does really suck. That's really like, that's the best thing I could say, bad. If you like this video or want to hear some crazy stories, just hit that like button and leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.